a $150 million floating fortress slicing through turquoise waves, a $4.8 billion golden titan outshining entire economies, and luxuries so extravagant they'd make a royal palace weep with envy. These are the trillionaire treasures of the world's wealthiest elite. Number 10. Lionheart, $150 million. Kicking off our voyage, Lionheart, a majestic 207-foot Leviathan, sails under the banner of British retail magnate Sir Philip Green. Launched by Italy's legendary Benetti shipyard in 2016 for a cool $150 million, this yacht is a shimmering extension of Green's $3 billion empire, built from the profits of his Topshop dynasty. Her sleek, sculpted white hull catches the sunlight like a polished pearl, while her twin 3,600 horsepower Caterpillar engines propel her to a brisk 16 knots, fast enough to outpace paparazzi swarms off the Amalfi Coast. With a design that blends regal poise and modern might, Lionheart isn't just a vessel, she's a floating dynasty, a billionaire's throne on the water. Step onto her sun deck, and you're in a trillionaire's paradise. Plush, cushioned loungers stretch across polished teak floors, perfect for soaking up rays while a personal attendant delivers chilled flutes of 1995 Dom Perignon, a vintage worth $1,000 a bottle. The $15,000 Infinity Edge spa tub bubbles invitingly, its panoramic views framing the sea like a living postcard. Green's favorite spot for summer afternoons. He's boasted to Forbes. Below deck, 6 sprawling staterooms cocoon 12 privileged guests in luxury, with silk bedding that whispers against the skin. Marble-lined bathrooms featuring gold faucets and 65-inch 4K TVs mounted above each king-size bed. Every detail screams extravagance, a testament to a man who lives by the motto, "Why settle when you can reign?" Lionheart's exterior is a masterclass in maritime swagger. Her sweeping lines and chrome accents gleam with a refined, almost royal bearing, towering over lesser boats in any marina. Green's vision shines through in her construction. She's hosted tycoons, celebrities, and even minor royalty, her decks alive with the clink of crystal and the murmur of high-stakes deals. In 2018, paparazzi snapped her off Monaco, her pristine hull reflecting the principality's glitz. A moment that cemented her status as Green's ultimate status symbol. She's a mobile empire, docking from Capri to Saint-Tropez, her presence a bold declaration of retail royalty. The crew of 18 is a small army of perfectionists. Chefs whip up lobster thermidor at midnight, stewards polish every surface to a mirror sheen, and engineers keep those engines purring like a contented beast. Green's pocket change, mere millions from his billions, funds this aquatic palace, a plaything for a man who laughs at sensible budgets. Her galley boasts a $50,000 custom espresso machine, a nod to Green's caffeine obsession, while the bridge features state-of-the-art navigation tech, ensuring smooth sails through stormy seas. Lionheart's a trillionaire's chariot, her legacy etched in every wave she carves. But there's more. Lionheart's upper lounge doubles as a party hub, with a retractable roof unveiling starry skies above a teak dance floor. In 2020, Green threw a birthday bash here, flying in a Michelin-starred chef from London and a DJ from Ibiza. Guests danced till dawn, the yacht's lights painting the sea gold. Her tenders, 2 sleek speedboats worth $200,000 each, zip guests to shore for impromptu shopping sprees. From bow to stern, Lionheart's a trillionaire's dreamscape, a vessel where wealth isn't just lived, it's flaunted. Number 9. Aviva, $160 million. Next, we board Aviva, a 223-foot floating oasis owned by billionaire financier Joe Louis, whose $5 billion fortune fuels this maritime marvel. Crafted by Germany's Becking and Rasmussen in 2017 for $160 million, her steel hull slices through waves at 17 knots, driven by twin MTU diesel engines humming with precision. A helipad crowns her upper deck. Louis, a private man, chop her in from his Bahamas estate, landing with the flair of a trillionaire avoiding the riffraff. Her glossy white exterior sparkles like a diamond, a beacon of privacy and excess on the open water. Inside, Aviva's a palace for 16 guests across 8 palatial suites. Think a glass-walled indoor lap pool glowing under LED lights, a private cinema with velvet recliners that rival a Mayfair theater, and a spa where a $10,000 jacuzzi steams away the day's cares. The grand main saloon stuns with floor-to-ceiling windows, framing endless ocean vistas as a backdrop to Lewis's $1 billion art collection. Picasso's, Rothko's, and a rare Klimt hang in climate-controlled splendor. A crew of 20 keeps this aquatic estate humming, from dawn yoga sessions to late-night screenings of The Wolf of Wall Street. Aviva's a trillionaire's sanctuary where luxury meets legacy. The real jaw-dropper? A full-size tennis court sprawls across her top deck. Lewis, a sports enthusiast, practices his backhand mid-ocean, a feature so audacious it laughs at mere hot tubs or pools. In 2019, Aviva anchored off Nassau, hosting a billionaire bash where champagne flowed like a river and guests volleyed under the stars. Tabloids dubbed it the floating Wimbledon. Her gym, kitted with $30,000 worth of equipment, overlooks the sea while a sauna offers post-match relief. This isn't just a yacht, it's a trillionaire's playground. Practicality be damned. Lewis's fingerprints are everywhere. Art galleries line the corridors, each piece insured for millions, turning Aviva into a mobile museum. The bridge boasts radar systems that could guide a navy, a nod to his meticulous nature. Lewis once told Bloomberg he sees everything from here. Spotted off Miami in 2023, she gleamed under the sun, her helipad buzzing with arrivals. Her tenders, including a $150,000 custom RIB, ferry guests to shore, while onboard chefs craft sushi from fish caught that day. Aviva's a trillionaire's masterpiece, where finance meets flair. Beyond the flash, Aviva's a fortress. Her security includes encrypted comms and tinted windows, shielding Lewis from the world's gaze. Number 8, Octopus, $200 million. Octopus, a 414-foot behemoth, storms in at number 8, built by Germany's Lürssen in 2003 for Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen at $200 million. With a $20 billion estate, Allen's vision birthed one of the planet's largest yachts. 10,000 tons of steel and aluminum, housing 26 guests and a staggering 57 crew across 8 decks. Her hybrid LNG diesel engines, a nod to Allen's eco-streak, push her to 19 knots, roaming from the French Riviera to the Arctic Circle. Octopus isn't just a yacht, she's a trillionaire's explorer supreme, a vessel of adventure and excess. Her amenities read like a billionaire's wish list: a professional music studio where Allen recorded jams with rock legends, a glass-bottom pool revealing coral reefs below, and a submarine bay launching a $3 million submersible for deep-sea quests. Dual helipads ferry VIPs, while a full-sized basketball court hosts games at sea. Allen once dunked here during a 2016 Pacific cruise. In 2015, she salvaged artifacts from a World War II wreck off Sicily, blending luxury with legacy. A crew of engineers keeps her 8 generators humming, powering a small town's worth of tech, a trillionaire's floating frontier. Inside, 13 VIP suites or mini penthouses. Teak paneling glows under soft lights, king beds beckon with Egyptian cotton, and private lounges offer 360-degree views through vast windows. The cinema's surround sound rivals IMAX, screening Allen's favorite sci-fi flicks, while a spa with a sauna and massage room soothes the soul. Guests raved about it during a 2017 Antarctic jaunt. The library, stacked with rare first editions, reflects Allen's geeky brilliance. Since his 2018 passing, she charters for $2 million a week, a trillionaire's toy open to the elite. Octopus's expeditions are the stuff of legend. Spotted in Antarctica in 2020, her ice-class hull braved frozen seas, her dive center deploying scientists to study penguins. Allen's touch lingers in the bridge's $500,000 navigation suite, guiding her through storms, and in the galley's custom ovens, baking fresh croissants daily. Her tenders, 2 $250,000 speedboats, zip guests to shore, while a garage holds jet skis and kayaks for impromptu fun. She's a trillionaire's odyssey machine, a vessel where curiosity meets opulence. But there's more. Octopus's upper deck doubles as a party zone, with a retractable screen for outdoor movie nights under the stars. In 2014, she hosted a tech summit off Hawaii, Allen brainstorming with Gates and Musk over caviar canapes. Ideas born here shape Silicon Valley. Her eco-friendly engines cut emissions, a rare green flex for a super yacht. From bow to stern, Octopus embodies Allen's boundless spirit, a trillionaire's legacy sailing into eternity. Number 7, Rising Sun, $220 million. Rising Sun, a 454-foot Titan, anchors at number 7, crafted by Lursen in 2004 for Oracle CEO Larry Ellison at $220 million. Later sold to media mogul David Geffen with a $50 million refit. Geffen's $8 billion fortune powers this 7-deck colossus, hosting 16 guests and 54 crew across a sprawling 80-foot beam, 6,000 square feet of pure indulgence. Her twin diesel engines hit 20 knots, devouring horizons from Tahiti to the Mediterranean. Rising Sun's a trillionaire's golden palace, a floating empire of excess. Her decks are a billionaire's playground. An indoor basketball court doubles as a dance floor. A wine cellar stocks $1 million in rare Bordeaux, and a Zen garden offers serenity amid the chaos. Geffen meditates here, he told Vanity Fair. The rear pool deck launches jet skis and speedboats, while cushioned loungers frame a shimmering pool, perfect for A-list soirees. In 2022, she hosted Spielberg and Oprah off Capri, the main lounge's baby grand piano and mahogany bar setting the stage for Hollywood magic. She's a trillionaire's red carpet on water. Inside, 7 suites blend marble floors with hardwood walls, each boasting private terraces where guests sip espresso as dolphins leap nearby. The cinema screens blockbusters on a $100,000 projector, while a spa with a masseuse rivals a Ritz-Carlton. Geffen's refit added heated floors and aromatherapy. The cruise galley churns out 5-course meals, from truffle risotto to Wagyu steaks, served on $5,000 china. Rising Sun's a trillionaire's retreat where deals are sealed and dreams take flight. Her golden hull gleamed off Tahiti in 2024, a beacon of Geffen's media might. Her refit swapped outdated tech for cutting-edge AV systems, streaming live concerts to her decks. She's a floating soundstage, her upper lounge hosting impromptu jam sessions. Bono crooned here in 2019, guests recall. Her tenders, including a $300,000 custom catamaran, ferry VIPs to shore, while onboard drones capture aerial selfies. Rising Sun's a trillionaire's crown jewel, where luxury meets legacy. Geffen's Hollywood ties make her a magnet for the elite. Think 2023's Oscar party off Malibu, stars mingling under a retractable roof. The bridge's $200,000 radar suite tracks weather like a NASA hub, ensuring smooth sails. Her sheer volume sets her apart, a vessel where excess dances with elegance, a trillionaire's golden horizon stretching endlessly. Number 6, Lady Moura, $240 million. Lady Moura, a 344-foot icon, glides in at number 6, built by Germany's Blohm plus Voss in 1990 for Saudi billionaire Nasser al-Rashid at $240 million. With a $10 billion fortune tied to Saudi royalty, al-Rashid's yacht boasts a retractable roof unveiling a party deck, 2 helipads for his fleet of choppers, and a 24-karat gold Lady Moura emblazoned across her stern. Visible from miles away, her twin diesels hit 20 knots with a 5,000-mile range. She's a trillionaire's regal relic, a pioneer still ruling the seas. The upper deck is a billionaire's fantasy land. A steaming hot tub sits beside a putting green where al-Rashid hones his swing. A jogging track circles the perimeter for morning runs, and cushioned lounges host sunset cocktails with views of the Persian Gulf. Below, 14 suites pamper 30 guests with Hermes leather walls, Fendi upholstered beds, and ensuite baths with $20,000 fixtures. Each a royal chamber fit for a prince. A crew of 60 delivers perfection, from sushi platters to midnight screenings in the private cinema. A trillionaire's court afloat. Her 1990s innovations dazzle. Floodable garages store jet skis, tenders, and a $150,000 custom speedboat, a first for her era. The two-level master suite is a palace. Swarovski chandeliers glitter above marble floors. A private terrace overlooks the bow, and a study houses Al-Rashid's rare manuscripts. In 2021, she anchored off Dubai, her futuristic lighting tracing her silhouette against the skyline. Paparazzi drones buzzed, awestruck. Lady Moura's a trillionaire's glowing fortress, timeless yet bold. She's a globetrotter's dream, spotted off Mallorca in 2022. Her range lets her linger months at anchor, a private resort for Al-Rashid's inner circle. The galley's $80,000 ovens bake fresh Na'an daily, a nod to his roots, while the bridge's vintage controls charm with analog flair. Modern tech overlays ensure precision. Her tenders ferry guests to shore for impromptu souk trips, returning with gold trinkets. Lady Moura's a trillionaire's nomadic kingdom. Al-Rashid's advisory role to Saudi kings shines through. Her opulence mirrors a royal court, from the hair salon to the fitness room with ocean views. In 2018, she hosted a sheikh's wedding. Her deck transformed with silk tents and a live oud player. Guests toasted under a starry canopy. 30 years on, she's a super yacht pioneer, a trillionaire's legacy etched in gold and steel. Number 5, Mirqab, $260 million. Mirqab, a 436-foot Titan, cruises in at number 5, built by Netherlands Ocean Co. in 2008 for Qatar's former Prime Minister Hamad bin Jassim Al Thani at $260 million. With a $25 billion net worth, his yacht's glass-heavy design floods 10 suites for 24 guests with sunlight. Tended by 52 crew across 6 decks, twin diesels hit 25 knots with a 6,400-mile range. She's a trillionaire's private realm, outrunning paparazzi from the Persian Gulf to the Baltic. Her leisure lineup staggers, 2 pools shimmer under the sun, a sky lounge morphs into a stage for live bands, and a helipad lands Al Thani's $5 million chopper. The gym boasts $50,000 in gear, the spa steams with eucalyptus, and a cinema blasts surround sound. Perfect for a 2019 gala off Athens, where diplomats dance till dawn. The upper deck's hot tub overlooks the bow, a perch where Al Thani sips mint tea, he told Gulf News. Mirqab's a trillionaire's floating festival, indulgence unbound. The master suite sprawls across 2 levels, gold accents gleam, a private elevator whisks Al Thani to his study, and panoramic windows frame the sea like a living canvas. VIP staterooms offer ensuite baths with mosaic tiles and entertainment hubs with $10,000 sound systems, each a mini oasis of Qatari luxury. The crew's quarters rival a 5-star hotel, ensuring flawless service. Think caviar at sunrise or falconry demos on deck. She's a trillionaire's desert jewel on water. Her Tim Haywood exterior cuts a sleek silhouette. Spotted off Santorini in 2023, her reflective glass amplified the island's glow. Engineering blends power and grace. Stabilization fins keep her steady, a marvel for her size. In 2020, she cruised the Adriatic, her tenders, 2 $200,000 boats, ferrying guests to Croatian vineyards. Mirqab's a diplomatic haven, a trillionaire's shield of serenity. Al Thani's influence shines. Her security includes encrypted comms and a discreet armory, a nod to his political past. The galley's $100,000 kitchen crafts, royal feasts, lamb kapsa for $50 an hour, while the bridge's tech track storms like a military hub. She's a floating fortress where power meets pleasure, a trillionaire's untouchable retreat. Number 4, Dubai, $400 million. Dubai, a 531-foot colossus, storms in at number 4, built by Germany's Blohm plus Voss in 2006 for Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Dubai's ruler, at $400 million. With a $14 billion fortune, this yacht fits 115 guests and crew across 7 decks. Her mosaic-tiled pool, Black Hawk helipad, and submarine bay make her a trillionaire's aquatic empire. Twin diesels hit 25 knots, her presence dwarfing ports from Monaco to Miami. She's a floating city of royal might. The atrium is a jaw-dropper, A suspended Arabian dhow floats midair. A glass staircase shifts colors like a kaleidoscope. And palm-flanked pools mimic desert oases under a retractable roof. Multiple hot tubs steam beside a disco hall with $50,000 LED lights. Perfect for 2020's New Year's bash off Dubai, where fireworks lit her decks. The dining hall seats 90, its $20,000 chandeliers swaying as chefs serve gold-dusted desserts. A trillionaire's party palace supreme. 7 decks house, VIP suites, silk drapes frame king beds, marble baths boast heated floors, and private cinemas screen Bollywood hits for the sheikh's guests. A squash court echoes with royal matches, while spas with $30,000 massage tables soothe the elite. Think 2021 summit with oil tycoons. The helipad lands his $10 million chopper, a symbol of his reign. Dubai's a trillionaire's mobile kingdom, every inch dripping in excess. She's a port dominator, spotted in Monaco in 2024, her scale humbled yachts half her size. Originally for Brunei's Prince Jeffrey, she's now a UAE icon, blending Eastern opulence with Western tech. Her bridge's $300,000 nav suite tracks fleets. Tenders including a $250,000 limo boat, ferry guests to shore, returning with pearls and spices. Dubai's a trillionaire's crown, a vessel where royalty rules the waves. Her legacy grows. In 2022, she hosted a fashion show on her aft deck, models strutting under a starry sky as drones filmed for Instagram. The galley's $150,000 ovens bake fresh baklava daily, a nod to tradition, while the crew's 70-strong team polishes every gold rail. She's a floating emirate, a trillionaire's testament to Dubai's global swagger. Number 3. Azzam, $600 million. Azzam, a 590-foot legend, claims number 3, built by Lursen in 2013 for UAE President Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan at $600 million. With a $15 billion estate, this carbon fiber titan screams speed. 31 knots via 64,000 horsepower turbines, outpacing a space shuttle's thrust. The world's largest yacht, she houses 60 guests and 80 crew across vast decks. She's a trillionaire speed king, a marvel of engineering and excess. Her interiors, by Christophe Leoni, are a royal symphony. A grand saloon stretches 100 feet, cascading staircases spiral through marble halls, and 18 staterooms cocoon guests in silk and gold. Multiple spas steam with rose oil, pools shimmer under skylights, and a helipad lands VIPs, perfect for a 2018 Red Sea cruise with global leaders. The cruise serves Wagyu sliders at dawn, their galley a $200,000 culinary lab. Azzam's a trillionaire's floating nation. Power in motion. Engineering sets her apart. Lightweight carbon cuts her weight, stabilization fins defy her size, and her turbines hum like a jet engine. Spotted off Abu Dhabi in 2022, her sleek lines outshone rivals. Paparazzi couldn't keep up. Privacy reigns, her location's a state secret, a cocoon for royal whims. She once vanished for months, resurfacing off Oman. She's a trillionaire's untouchable fortress. Her tenders, 2 $300,000 speedboats, zip guests to shore, while onboard drones scout for storms. In 2020, she hosted a tech summit, CEOs marveling at her $500,000 bridge tech. Radar tracks, ships 50 miles out. The upper deck's infinity pool spills into the horizon, a perch where Khalifa watched sunsets, aides say. Azzam's a trillionaire's ultimate trophy, speed and splendor fused. Azzam's legacy is colossal. Built to dominate, she's a UAE symbol, her construction a national feat. In 2023, she cruised the Med, her crew polishing $1 million in gold trim. She's a floating palace where wealth buys peace, a trillionaire's reign unchallenged on the seas. Number 2, Eclipse, $1.5 billion. Eclipse, a 533-foot fortress, storms in at number 2, built by Blom plus Voss in 2010 for Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich at $1.5 billion. With a $19 billion fortune, this 9-deck giant hosts 36 guests and 90 crew, bulletproof suites, missile defenses, and a submarine, make her a trillionaire's armored palace. 4 MTU engines hit 20 knots, her range spanning oceans. She's a floating citadel of secrecy and swagger. Her amenities are a billionaire's arsenal. 2 pools shimmer, a cinema with $50,000 sound blasts, action flicks, and a beauty salon Pampers with $20,000 in gear. The master suite, spanning 2 levels, boasts armored glass and an anti-paparazzi laser shield, Abramovich's paranoia in style. Dual helipads land his $5 million choppers, while a disco hall with LED floors fuels wild nights. Think 2017's Ibiza Bash with oligarchs galore. Eclipse is a trillionaire's warship of luxury. Security defines her. Missile countermeasures and intruder detectors guard against threats, a first for yachts. In 2021, she anchored off St. Bart's, her crew of ex-military types scanning the horizon, guest partied oblivious, sipping $2,000 vodka. The submarine bay launches a $4 million submersible, exploring reefs in silence. She's a trillionaire's shield, untouchable on the waves. Spotted in Turkey in 2023, Eclipse evades sanctions with stealth. Her tenders, including a $350,000 limo boat, ferry guests discreetly. The galley's $150,000 kitchen crafts caviar blinis, while the bridge's $400,000 tech tracks weather like a spy hub. Her hot tubs bubble on the aft deck, a perch where Abramovich brooded, insiders say. She's a trillionaire's enigma, a vessel of power and play. Her mystique grows. In 2019, she hosted a billionaire poker night, chips worth millions clinking under chandeliers. The crew's quarters rival a luxury liner, ensuring flawless service. Think truffle pasta at 2 a.m. Eclipse redefines excess, a trillionaire's floating bunker where wealth buys invincibility. Number 1, History Supreme, $4.8 billion. Topping our list, History Supreme, a 100-foot marvel, reigns supreme. Built by UK's Stuart Hughes in 2011 for an anonymous Malaysian tycoon at $4.8 billion. With 10,000 kilograms of gold and platinum, she's the priciest yacht ever. Dinosaur bone art, meteorite walls, and a diamond-encrusted Monopoly board scream trillionaire insanity. Her $5 billion owner's whims drove this 3-year build, a golden ghost hitting 15 knots. She's a trillionaire's ultimate flex, size dwarfed by value. The master suite is a relic vault. A T-Rex bone statue looms over a $1 million bed. A 24-karat gold aquarium teems with rare fish, and platinum fixtures gleam like starlight. Wall art blends 100 million-year-old meteorite slices with gold flakes. Guests gasp, awestruck. A $500,000 platinum sink graces the bath, while a study holds a diamond-studded globe. Every inch a museum of excess. She's a trillionaire's golden fever dream. Her modest frame belies her opulence. Spotted off Singapore in 2020, her gold hull dazzled under the sun, a rare sighting of this elusive icon. The saloon's platinum Monopoly set, with ruby dice, hosts games where stakes hit millions. Guests play for jets. A crew member leaked. Her galley's $100,000 oven bakes gold-dusted pastries, a nod to her theme. History supremes a trillionaire's treasure chest afloat. No crew count leaks. Rumors peg it at 20, cloaked in secrecy like her owner. In 2018, she vanished after a Maldives cruise, resurfacing in Hong Kong. Her tenders, 2 $200,000 gold-trimmed boats, hint at her stealth. The bridge's $50,000 tech is basic. Her value in materials, not speed. She's a trillionaire's middle finger to restraint, a vessel where wealth rewrites reality. Her legacy is unmatched. Built to shock, she's a symbol of limitless desire. In 2022, a billionaire chartered her for $10 million a week, marveling at her meteorite chandelier. History Supreme's not just a yacht, she's a trillionaire's golden crown, a monument to mankind's wildest successes. These billion-dollar yachts dazzle with trillionaire flair, but the ocean saga never docks. Smash that subscribe button and like for more epic tales of wealth on the waves.